Welcome to MidEast In Depth, part of Levant TV's Press Reviews. Ahmed El-Sayed Al-Naggar writes an article in the Al-Ahram online and is titled Egypt Youth and the President, Past and Future Issues. Al-Naggar says perhaps it would be repetitive to say that Egypt is standing before a decisive moment in its history, one upon which its future and destiny depends for years to come. He adds, in this extended decisive moment, the options laid before the youth and their relationship with the state seem an important factor in exiting from inherited dilemmas of stagnation, corruption and suppression in building political stability. In this context, he adds, Al-Ahram establishment welcomed the President's assignments to organize a youth conference in which the President will meet youth leaders to conduct a dialogue about national issues. At its core, the issues of democratic freedoms and political participation of the youth, their vision of Egypt's political and economic future in the forthcoming stage or in the new Egypt we dream of. The writer adds, being in the prime of their life, youth move and think through their consciousness and what they dream for Egypt and their generation, regardless of their specialist complications or what can be achieved within local, regional and international circumstances. However, this dream, which is free from the complications and frustrations of Mubarak's years of failure, is a very significant engine for proceeding towards the future with boldness, driven by the vigor of youth, backed by the experience of those who can soar with dreams and transform them into reality through studied calculations, not via wishful thoughts. And now let's look at an article in the Guardian newspaper here in London reporting on a former British soldier who travelled to Syria to fight the Islamic State militants, and he has said he was prompted by the murder of aid volunteer Alan Henning. Last month, The Observer revealed that Jamie Reid was among a growing cohort of Britons fighting against the ISIS. He had gone to the war-torn country with another ex-British Army soldier, James Hughes, to join a band of foreign fighters aiding the Kurdish Peshmerga there. Taxi driver Henning was 47 and he was killed by a masked militant in a video released online in October following a string of similarly publicized murders. Reid, who is 24, told the Sun newspaper he believed ISIS was the biggest threat that the world faces and felt compelled to act, even though his family had concerns. And killing the aid worker was the final straw, and there is no justification for their executions, he said, for putting innocent guys on their knees and doing that. The UK Home Office was warned against travelling to Syria and said anyone who did so was putting themselves in considerable danger. It said people who wanted to help should donate to charities involved in relief operations. And meanwhile, official figures suggest that more than 500 Britons have travelled to fight for ISIS in Syria and Iraq, and the militant group has posted a series of videos online showing the murders of US journalists James Foley and Stephen Stotloff, US aid worker Peter Cassage, and British aid workers David Haynes and Henning. That was it for today's Middle East Stories. For more updates, please visit us on levant.tv. And you could also subscribe to MidEast In Depth on iTunes. Thanks for watching and bye for now.